We are in the Air Comfort Solutions kitchen counting down to Thanksgiving. 3 weeks from Thursday, many families will gather together to give thanks. And as you plan the menu, you may have green bean casserole as a staple of that meal. Natalie Mikles with Made in Oklahoma is here with the recipe. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, I'm going to admit something. I told her in the break. I have never made green bean casserole.
Well, this is your day.
I think it is. I think everybody in the world has made green bean casserole.
But you've eaten it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I know I have relatives that is always what they bring, and never the twain shall meet.
Yes.
So I'm
Same
not,
in my family.
Okay, very good. All right.
Yes. Okay, this is a homemade green bean casserole.
And it's made in Oklahoma.
And it's made in Oklahoma, all with made in Oklahoma ingredients.
Okay.
There are a few that are not, but it's really a good recipe. You don't have to use the cream and mushroom soup, which can be, you know, when you plop it out, it can
No, I don't know because I never made it, but
right. Okay, well, we're starting with, so I already cooked some bacon, and I used Bar S bacon, which is a really good made in Oklahoma bacon. So delicious. You can smell it, I'm sure, this morning. And I've chopped that into little pieces.
Okay.
I've reserved some of the bacon grease because it just makes it really yummy.
Yes, it does.
These are JM mushrooms, another made in Oklahoma company. Right. I mean, some people I think don't even realize that those are local. They're just ubiquitous. You know, you just see, well, those are our mushrooms. Yeah. They're the mushrooms we use. And at this time of year, they're so good in so many fall dishes.
Right.
And I'm using the ones that are already sliced just because that makes it easier. But the nice thing about JM mushrooms is you can buy the portobello mushrooms already sliced. You can get shiitake mushrooms. They have a lot of different varieties besides just the plain button mushrooms.
I feel bad for that pig plate that you have. I don't know if we can go to that overhead shot again. But see, you have this pig plate, and then you have bacon right there. So,
Leanne, I had not considered that.
Don't look,
sad
baby.
fact.
Okay, now do you have heat on? Okay, you got the heat on.
We got the heat on, and so we're just kind of coating these mushrooms. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit, just so we can get it going.
I love mushrooms, by the way.
Oh, aren't they good?
And I think this size is perfect for me.
Yes, yeah, it is. So just keep coating those with the reserved. You want to have about 1 to 2 tablespoons of the bacon drippings in there, and just keep coating them around. Now at home, what I would do is saute these mushrooms, set them aside, and then saute an onion. I'm not going to do the onion today just because we don't have time. Right. But you will want to also saute an onion. Okay. The mushrooms come together really very quickly, so this will take not much time at all. Right. I'm going to go ahead though and put them on our little piggy plate. Right.
We're just going to move right on down the road here.
And then we're going to make our sauce. Okay. So we're going to add some butter.
Would it be wrong to eat this mushroom that fell?
It would not be wrong.
I'm all about cleanup.
It would be very right.
Oh my
Does it taste bacony?
It does. A mushroom bacon.
I know someone asked me, like, well, what makes this green bean casserole better? And I was like, well, we have a homemade sauce, and there's bacon. And there's bacon, and there's bacon. I mean, you know, it just makes everything better. Right. So we've got our butter going. We're going to add some flour. This is about 2 tablespoons of flour. It's pretty hot, thank you. A little nutmeg, that's a 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg. A little salt and pepper, thank you. Perfect. And you want to make this at home. This would take maybe 3-4 minutes to get that thickened. Gotcha. And we're going to start adding the half and half. This is Highland, half and half. Highland, I think we talked about, we see it when we're on the turnpike. Right.
the not real cows on the road.
Right. And Highland half and half is really good. It's just thick enough. It's delicious flavor, and this will help us thicken our sauce. There we are. Now we're going to put, you at home are going to want to make sure this is completely thinned out. You know, it will thicken, but you want to get all of the lumps out, I should say. Right. Add the mushrooms back in. Add the bacon. This is where it gets good. Right. Add the onion. If you know, at home you'll have the onion as well. Right. And here's our sauce. So when you go to make it, green beans go into the casserole dish. Okay. And you didn't prep the I did not.
pan
you do
at all.
Not need to. These are Italian green beans. These are the kind of the flat green beans, and those work best for this. Okay. And then we'll just pour the sauce right on top. You'll cook it 350 degrees for 20 minutes. Then we're going to add those delicious French fried onions that you have to have on top of your green bean casserole.
I know that this is not beautifully displayed, but that looks amazing.
I know.
Like all of those things are going to be so delicious.
Yes.
And then on top of that,
put these on top, and then another 20 minutes. So a total of 40 minutes cooking.
Okay.
And you'll taste the difference in making the homemade sauce and with all the bacon.
There you go.
Great.
Finished product. I'll put the recipe at our website, newson6.com/recipe. You won't want to miss it. Happy Thanksgiving early. Always a pleasure to have Natalie on the show. We'll be back with more after this.